MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Marauders and the Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brett Sanders, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping in, Josh Carroll, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Drennan is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Troy Drennan, the second out of the opening frame. So now to the plate, Jesse Nelson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. B.J. Butler starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Brian Cannon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hills backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Worthing, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And another foul ball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Hunt back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, A.J. Rodriguez.
Set to get his day started, A.J. Valido, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, Brock Sanders. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Butler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Derek Hills, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Michael Hunt. And a bouncing ball foul. The Thunder had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That is good. The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Jake Fish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Grounded to the right. And This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Brandon Kelly, as he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Into the box, Hal Hale. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8, the pitcher, John O'Neill.
Stepping up to the plate, John O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, B.J. Butler, 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way.
Butler. 0-1.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Carroll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Now batting.
At the plate, Troy Brennan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brett Sanders.
The pitcher, Brett Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting for center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Stepping up now, Saul Worthing. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson.
Jesse Nelson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. And the pitch. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Derek Hill.
Now at the plate, Derek Hills. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Michael Hunt. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it now.
High and deep to right center. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Mike Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And there's one down now. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Popped him up. Liriano moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jake Fish. He reached on a single in his first try. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fish playing here in his age 29 season. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jake Fish is retired to lead off the 5th. Pedro Liriano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Pedro Liriano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Kelly is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hal Hale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Hale carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he fouls this one off. On the year, Hale is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hills is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Standing in, Adrian Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, John O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, B.J. Butler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Sanders has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Worthing is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in once again, Troy Drennan. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Brett Sanders. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 8, Saul Worthing.
So striding in, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and we coming to the plate now, Jesse Nelson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Hunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound.
High and deep to right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Leading up for Tennessee, the first baseman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. It's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much, or they're trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Labendera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dylan Bell is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, A.J. Valido, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 18.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Brock Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Brandon Kelly, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Thunder are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores would give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now batting, Dylan Bell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
All even now, 2-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dylan Bell is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Standing in now, Josh Carroll. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Kendall Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Cal Hale, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Into the box, Adrian Esparza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the catcher, John O'Neill.
So a big moment here, and standing in, John O'Neill. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett.
Into the box now, Brett Sanders, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Troy Drennan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Worthing is to his left as he puts it away in the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Nelson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1 home. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. DJ Ryan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Hannon.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Nelson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
Riding in once again, Saul Worthing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on.
He's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1, back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the time run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended, as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Marauders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. B.J. Butler wins his 3rd of the season. Brett Sanders racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. DJ Ryan wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First.